Greetings, everyone. My name is Mario Steven Osuna Trinidad, and today I wanted to talk about an important topic that is the extinctions of animals here in the Dominican Republic. But first, I wanted to make something clear. We here in the Dominican Republic have living fossils. Living fossils are animals that have went extinct basically everywhere else, but they are still alive somewhere in the world. We here on this island, this piece of land, we have some animals that are living fossils. But first, I also wanted to talk why the Dominican Republic as an island, the island of the Hispaniola, is so endemic. Why does it have so many endemic species? Why is it so diverse? Well, that is because the island didn't separate from the Pangean continent. It emerged from the ocean, and from there, the living creatures that were living here evolved through those millions of years until we have reached the point of today. And that's why no other place on the world has the same biodiversity on plant life and wildlife that we do. Those are the living fossils we have here now living on the Dominican Republic and are worthy and need protection. The Soledonol of the Hispaniola and the Hispaniolan Hiltia. Both of these are mammals or rodents that their families have extincted way, way long ago. But here on this island, they still are living on, but they need protection because they are threats that can affect their lives and can make even their species to go extinct. The two principal ones are both habitat loss and invasive species. So the destruction of the habitat is highly related to the development of a society, but this development is careless and unnecessarily destructive. The deforestation, the agricultural and charcoal production, these industries are harming the ecosystems to a level to that many lakes here in the Dominican Republic are contaminated. Many forests are being ripped off from their trees. There's so many careless acts that the law does not prevent, and we need to prevent those acts to keep our biodiversity, to not let our animals go extinct. Also, another factor that influences those losses on these animals, not only the ones that are on extinction, but other animals like the small birds or small mammals. These animals, the introduced species, they have acted in such an invasive way because the rats, for example, when they arrived here, they didn't have a natural predator, so they could thrive here and prey on other individuals or on other organisms that couldn't defend against them naturally. But when the rats got so bad, they brought the mongoose. But the mongoose stopped preying only on rats and went after other animals, and that also made them a pest, a plague, and something that is invasive to our ecosystems. These animals have not evolved like the ones that we have here. They were brought from elsewhere. They break our ecosystems, and we have to fix that. But extinction is not just a theoretical. Extinction has happened with the Caribbean monkfish. This animal has gone extinct. The last one that I was seen was like 70 years ago, way, way long ago. And this animal is no longer with us because we haven't been careful with our activities, with our laws. We haven't applied them. We have to. And this works because I want to talk also about this species, the red-winged hawk. The red-winged hawk is heavily endangered, but currently on the Parque of de los Haitises, right now it is heavily protected by the government, and it has shown that it is possible to protect this species. But we have to protect them first. We have to improve ourselves and enforce our laws and change our culture in order that we care about these animals so we can protect our biodiversity, what makes this island special. There are programs and community education and scientific research that professionals make, but you can also do your part by contributing with the word. You can spread the word. These animals, these living fossils that still are on our island, need protection. And lastly, I just wanted to say that not not every single act is important. Not big ones, not big projects. They are important. But just because your part may seem small doesn't mean it is insignificant. You can contribute by spreading the word, by being more careful every time you go to a lake, to a beach, do not throw trash, do not contribute with pollution, and don't help enterprises and organizations that make products that hurt and harm our ecosystems. You can do your part. Thank you very much for listening to my words and have a great day.